Hello everybody, it's the Doctor here, and today we're going to be doing a review on Iron Man Malibu Mansion Attack. Has 364 pieces, set number 76007. We finally get a Tony Stark not in an Iron Man suit. We also get Pepper Potts, the Mandarin, an Extremist Soldier, and we also get a suit of armor that doesn't really have anyone in it. And you can put whoever you want in the suit, which is really cool. The mansion here is on the front, which looks really nice. It looks like it's hanging off the ledge, which you probably kind of have to make that up yourself. And we do get a helicopter. Here on the back, it shows a little bit of play features. The Iron Man suit jumping out. We also get the robot that is the helpful bot or non-helpful bot, whichever one you want to say. Get the helicopter, flick fire missiles, some cool features on the inside of the mansion. So let's go ahead and build it and check out what we get. So I'm going to start off with the Mark 42 armor. Same armor that we got before in the $20 set, but instead this figure is not sporting a particular face. That is so that you can either take Tony Stark's face or Pepper Potts' face and place it in there instead. Here's Pepper Potts in the suit. Tony Stark is able to throw the suit on her with a special mechanism that he created. Or you can also throw the suit onto Tony Stark. So very cool. Nice that they included a headpiece, a plain white headpiece, so you could just have it moving around by itself, which it does do in the film. So very nice piece by Lego to actually be able to separate between Pepper Potts and Tony Stark. Next we have Pepper without the suit on. Very plain on the front of pant area, but nice printing on the torso on both sides. She does come with a dual-sided face. The worried one, probably when she is putting on the suit, that is the face that you're going to end up using. So decent printing on both sides, a little bit curvy. Very nice, simple figure of Pepper Potts. And one of the cooler figures in this set, we get Tony Stark without his armor on. We do see him without his armor on quite a bit in the film. Very nice back printing. He has kind of his workout shirt on, and you can see his heart basically churning in the middle of his chest. He does come with a dual-sided face. Very nicely done because he is getting his house blown up in this set. So he does look a little bit worried. And he also looks pretty serious because his house was just blown up. We also get an Extremist Soldier. Very nice printing on the front and back. He does glow in the dark. And he also comes with a double-sided face. I do wish that the hairpiece was a little bit different from Tony Stark's because it kind of looks like an extremist version of Tony Stark. But that's okay. It's just kind of a generic soldier to accompany the Mandarin, who actually does not appear in this scene. And this is the Mandarin in this set. I actually do prefer this one. He looks a lot closer related to the film version. with his longer robe look and his cape. Very nice printing on the front. Taking off all his gear, you can see that there is back printing as well as a double-sided face. So I prefer this version of the Mandarin. The other set was kind of a little bit off for me. This one is very highly detailed. It comes with a cape, all of his beard accessories. So this one is a lot cooler than the previous Mandarin figure. And last but not least, he's not really a figure, but he is, in my opinion, it's that robot that kind of helps Tony Stark. He is carrying the suit, I believe it's the Mark 6, where Tony Stark can take it out of the suitcase. It's either the Mark 6 or the Mark 7. I'm not for sure. Let me know in the comments below which one it is. But that's the case. Very cool little piece to come in this set. And also, I really like this guy. He is in every single Iron Man movie. He's always there trying to douse Tony Stark with that fire extinguisher right there. So it's pretty hilarious that we get him in this set because he is always around and he is very funny and a very nice figure to have. So here's the whole set. We get a helicopter, very nice helicopter, similar to the earlier one we got with Magneto. Very similar build, but it actually is a lot better in my opinion. And then of course we get the Malibu Mansion, which has a lot of cool features, a lot of playability features. And of course we get our guy, he goes over there. The Mandarin can sit back here in this and shoot some missiles. Everybody has a place to go. So it's pretty nice of a set all around already. Let's take a closer look at the actual helicopter and then the mansion itself. So we're going to start off with the helicopter. You can spin the propeller, make it fly around. You can also open this little top here and sit in your Extremist Soldier. There are no real controls on the inside. It's just a blank area, but not a very large area to put them in. Stickers pretty much everywhere on all the sides. You can have the Mandarin sitting here in order to shoot the flick fire missiles. He's kind of holding the turret area down. There also is a gun on the side here, so you can take that off and shoot it. Give it to the Extremist Soldier or the Mandarin. The flick fire missiles are very nicely placed, either for righty or a lefty, depending on which your favoring hand is. So very nice little build, very simple, but holds up well together and is exactly what is needed for this scene. Just a basic helicopter coming in at you, shooting in missiles. Even though the Mandarin's not really in this scene, he has a nice little piece to add on the side of this helicopter. Next we have the Malibu Mansion, which is a very nice piece. If you set it over a ledge, it looks exactly like the front of Tony Stark's house. Has some warning symbols here alerting Tony that helicopters and missiles are coming. As you can see them through the glass. There is a play feature right here where you push this little lever and the glass will shoot out, probably when missiles are coming at them. Of course, glass is going to be shooting out everywhere. Very nice rounded build at the top. Very nice build in general, just the whole shape of it. We also do get this other side where it's kind of showing Tony Stark's armor. You can kind of just pull that up and everything on the other side explodes. So it's kind of showing Tony Stark's armor exploding and going everywhere when the missiles come. Very cool little play features. I'm going to try to put it back in and do it on this side. So you can see we have the Mark 42 in there and then it'll explode everywhere. On the actual stickers though, it's displaying Mark 6 and Mark 7. So you could probably put like the older armor sitting here, which is actually a nice feature because there's two spaces. You could probably put the older armors that are supposed to be sitting there, sit them in front of the glass and make it look like the older armors are exploding out of there. As you can see, there are two very cool detailed stickers. These are actually backwards at the moment because you're supposed to be looking at them through the other side. But this is Mark 7 and Mark 6. As you can see by the little details, the circle and the triangle. Very cool little sticker pieces that explode out. So I'm probably going to end up putting in different armors instead of the Mark 42 here, just because it would be more accurate. But very nice little feature that it has them both, and that they both explode out of there, because that's a little bit more accurate to the film than most of the other pieces of the set are. Right here we have one of Tony Stark's working stations, and you can see the armor is being put on him there, and he's just trying to test out probably his Mark 42, which he can shoot onto other people. He could shoot the armor onto other people, which is a very cool feature of that armor. So he probably sits up here and works, has a nice little spinning feature just to show that he is pretty techno savvy. There are some tools here, of course, because he likes to build his suits, a ton of suits. This set is kind of a mixture of Tony Stark's basement and the actual the upstairs side of the Malibu Mansion, because you also get a kitchen type area. It looks like a blender here. Very nice little mini build here with some orange pieces in here. You also get some lime green pieces that are very nice. Some shelves and cabinets going on. Tony Stark making a smoothie and then get blown up by the Mandarin. So very nice little set. Very basic on the inside, but I think it incorporates a lot of what Tony Stark's Malibu Mansion pretty much looks like on the inside. Very cool. Has a lot of features of things exploding, which pretty much happens when the missiles come in from the helicopters. Very nice little set. Very cool figures. So I'm highly impressed with this one, especially since we get some very unique figures. And the compact, very nicely angled set. So I will be giving this set a build it. The main reasons are I like the Mandarin figure better. I like that we get the Mark 42 that is able to change into other people. It could be Pepper Potts, it could be Tony Stark, it could be somebody else if you watch the film. And I like that it comes with a headpiece so it doesn't just kind of have the helmet off. Like the two Pepper Pot and Tony Stark figures in their regular uniform. The Extremist Soldier is kind of generic. It's still okay. The set is very nice and compact, has very nice angles, very nice build. It's not just a standard build. There are some very nice techniques that are done in the actual building of the mansion. The helicopter is a nice touch as well, because you need somebody shooting down the mansion as it explodes. Nice little explodey play features where Iron Man's suits kind of explode and the mansion kind of explodes everywhere. It's kind of like a mixture of the upstairs and the downstairs of Tony Stark's Malibu Mansion, so you kind of get the best of both worlds in a tiny little set. Not entirely accurate, but it is still pretty fun for a Iron Man set. Definitely like it. The stickers weren't too horribly bad to put on. I did put on a few crooked, if you did notice, but luckily a few of them are clear. I do like a lot of the alert symbols and all the techno babble going on around everywhere. So very cool little set. Very awesome. Be sure to pick this one up as well as the $20 set, and you'll probably have just enough of Iron Man 3 to have a pretty awesome little play time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hopefully we'll be getting some more Iron Man sets in the future, maybe from the Avengers 2, who knows. Only time will tell. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around.